Welcome back to Prime News on HLN. Continuing our conversation concerning missing toddler Jada Justice. We're joined now by Michelle Sagona from America's Most Wanted. Michelle's been following this case. Michelle, what is the latest? Any leads on finding little Jada?
Well, at this point, what the FBI told me just a few hours ago is that they are accepting leads, and right now they are going out actively trying to track down those leads. I've also spoken to the direct investigator on this case from inside of Gary, Indiana, and what he tells me is that, you know, they are just taking everything very seriously at this point. That's why we are helping them to try to help find little Jada. He also told me that her mom last spoke to her on June the 12th before she left to go away for about a week or two. She was apparently heading down south at that time, and that's why she left Jada with her cousin, who is the mom's cousin. And this is from what we know at this point. You can find all of this information. We have it all listed at amw.com. We will continue to track this throughout the weekend and bring you any updates on our site.
Michelle, what about the babysitter? You talked to, are they still suspicious of her story?
They have not cleared the babysitter as of this time. They did have her in custody. They were holding her, you know, just for information and as a person of interest, and they have not fully cleared the babysitter at this moment. They're not rolling anyone in or out, and they will continue to, you know, track down any leads in this case. What is also pretty disturbing is that that gas station did not have surveillance tape, but her story did check out. I mean, she did claim that she went inside to get a gallon of milk. She walked out but from that point, we just don't know what happened.
Do we know anything about the babysitter? Past history, trouble at all, anything?
Apparently, from what we do know is that, you know, investigators are working with her now, and that they have been questioning her and trying to dig up, you know, a little bit more information. She is only 18 years old, and she was caring for the child for a little more than the week as of this time. So as, you know, the weekend goes on, and if she does become a suspect, you know, again, at this time, they're only considering her a person of interest because she's the last person to have contact with little Jada. So our focus is finding this little child, and I encourage your audience to pick up the phone and call our hotline at 1-800-CRIME-TV, or you can leave your tip online at amw.com.
Okay, speaking of our audience, let's go to the phones. Caroline in Missouri. Hi, Caroline. Your question here?
Hello.
Hey, go ahead, Caroline.
I think you need to check her past and everything and see if she was done anything else to another child or something.
Caroline, thanks for the call. We just talked about that. And again, I think what this is a family member. This is a cousin of the mom. So Pat Brown, how much does that affect things? Because we're thinking, okay, it's a cousin, it's a trusted family member. That's why mom left her for a couple of weeks.
Well, she may have trusted her, but she's also extremely irresponsible, in my opinion. To go out of town for a week or two, leaving her 2-year-old with an 18-year-old and her friends, her boyfriend, whoever else is around, is not the most responsible person I know of. I certainly wouldn't have done that with my child. And if that is the case, then probably there's a kind of an irresponsibility in the air in that whole family and their whole lifestyle. So was there drugging and drinking going on? Was there just, you know, this is a cute child, we take her with her, we have fun with her, but the thought of really focusing on being totally responsible may not be in the mind of this 18-year-old, and she may not really be very careful about who she has in that house with the child.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we want to make it clear she's not in custody, not a suspect, but she's the last one to be with little Jada. So that's why all of our comments and our questions are focused, and that's where we have to begin this investigation. That's where investigators are starting as well. John, Pat, Michelle, we appreciate it. Coming up, the latest on a dad trying to get his